Next question, question number 100. An electromagnetic wave is propagating in a medium with a velocity v equals to v I cap. Velocity vector v equal to v I cap. The instantaneous oscillating electric field of this EM wave is along positive y-axis. Then the direction of the oscillating magnetic field of the electromagnetic wave will be along option 1 minus y direction, option 2 minus x direction, 3 plus z direction, then minus z direction. See, in electromagnetic wave, electric field, magnetic field and direction of wave propagation, they form the right-handed system of directions, just like IJK. Okay? So you write x, y, z in cyclic form. Y, Z, X, Z, X, Y. You write in cyclic form. You can start from any axis, but E, B, electric field, magnetic field propagation, they form a right-handed system, because the question is mainly about the direction. So he says velocity is in the along x direction. So propagation should be along x. So electric field will be along y, magnetic field will be along z direction. So magnetic field positive z direction. Question number 1, not 1, 101. The magnetic potential energy stored in a certain inductor is 25 millijoule when current in the inductor is 60 milliampere. 25 millijoule, 60 milliampere. This inductor is of inductance, 4 option, 1.389 Henry, 13.89 Henry, 138.88 Henry, fourth one is 0.138 Henry. This is a direct application of the formula. Energy, magnetic energy stored is half L I squared. Supposed to find L. L is 2U by I square. So 2 into U is 25 milli. So 25 10 power minus 3 I square. This is 0.03, 0.06 square. Okay. So you will have to simplify this. This on simplification will give you around 13.89 Henry. So option 2 is correct. Next question, question number 102. The refractive index of the material of the prism is √2 and the angle of the prism is 30 degree. One of the two refracting surfaces of the prism is made a mirror inwards by silver coating. A beam of monochromatic light entering the prism from the other face will retrace the path after reflection from the silvered face if its angle of incidence on the prism is 4 options, 30 degree, 0, 45 degree, 60 degree. So prism of angle 30 degree. Prism of angle 30 degree. A ray is incident, normal, it retraces the path. That means a ray will retrace a path from a reflecting surface when it is incident normally. Because angle of incidence would be 0, so angle of reflection should also be 0. So this is the reflecting surface. You call them as ABC. Given this is 30 degree, this is 90. Because it has to retrace the path. Angle of the prism 30. This 90, this 30, it has to be 60 degree. this is normal. If this is 60, it has to be normal. This being normal, it has to be 30 degree. And you know mu is equal to sin I by sin r. Mu is the refractive index of the second medium. Second medium is this prism. Mu given root 2. Sin I you don't know. Sin r is 30, so 1 by 2 sin 30. Mu is 1 point, or mu is root 2. So sin I is root 2 into half. This can be written as root 2 into root 2 by 2 root 2. Rationalizing, multiply and divide by root 2. So this you will cancel. Sin I is 1 by root 2. Therefore I is 45 degree. Option 3 is correct. Okay. Here. But here there is an interesting thing. Of course this is already very easy. We can even use what is known as small angle approximation. You can take the angles to be approximately small. 30, 45. When theta is small, sin theta can be taken as theta. Theta is small, sin theta can be taken as theta. So if this is I, sin I by sin r you take as I by r. Root 2 again approximately take as, root 2 is 1.414. Let's say you take as 1.5. Out of the 4, automatically it should be 45. So 45 by 30, 1.5. And really it is valid because sin I, when I is small, sin I can be taken to be I. So I has to be in radian. So 30 degree in radian you have to convert. I'll give you the validity of this approximation. You see, sin 30 we know half. But sin this 30 you convert into radian, pi by 6. Half is also approximately pi by 6. Pi is 3.14. So even 30 degree, depending on the context, depending on the situation, you can make this approximation. Similarly, see sin 45 degree, you are getting .7. But 45 sin 45 degree, this 45 degree in radian is 0.8 in radian. So sin 0.8 radian is 0.7. Sin pi by 6 radian is pi by 6. So this root 2, you take it as 1.5 instead of 1.414. I'm just telling all these approximations. Already we did it in a very straight way and we got the answer. This is an extra thinking in case this may be of use in some occasions. See, 45 by 30, simplify. (45 by 30), 1.5. 45 by 30. That is, of course, 45 should be in radian. Convert into radian. 30 into radian. But because it's ratio, you know, the ratio in radians can be taken to be ratio in degrees. So one way you can think of it, and the correct answer is 45 degree. Question number 103. the ratio of the kinetic energy to the total energy of an electron in a Bohr orbit of the hydrogen atom. Is 2:-1, 1:-2, 1:-1, 1:1. So it is a comparison between kinetic energy and total energy. So now we should calculate potential energy, kinetic energy, then we can find total energy, compare kinetic energy with total energy. Potential energy formula K Q1 Q2 by R. K, Q1 is E, Q2 is E by R. But you see charge on the proton is positive, charge on the electron negative, same magnitude. So minus K. So minus K, it's given hydrogen atom. Other atom Z will be there. Otherwise simply E. Minus K E squared by R. Potential energy. Let's see now how to calculate kinetic energy of the electron. Centripetal force is provided by electrostatic force of attraction. So centripetal force mv squared by r, electrostatic force of attraction ke squared by r squared, cancel out one r. Kinetic energy half mv squared ke squared by 2r. Very important, kinetic energy cannot be negative. That is why we have to proceed like this. Understand that? Now you look at this, minus ke squared by r, ke squared by 2r. If you take this as minus 1, this will be plus half. Minus 1 plus half, so minus half. So total energy minus ke squared by 2r. We have to add this and this. Minus 1 plus half, minus half ke squared by 2r. Now total kinetic energy, the idea here is total energy is here, kinetic energy is here. You just see. Kinetic energy is this ke squared by 2r, total energy ke squared by 2r. So 1:-1. That is the answer.